How's it going, guys? So I did say last night I thought Bitcoin was going to remain bullish. This is going to become a Jasmy video, but I did say last night I was expecting Bitcoin to be bullish, but you have fallen, and if you don't hold 22.8, you're going to fall to 22K. That's the next stop. Another trade I'm in is PRP, a short. I enter at $1.24. It's $1.18. 5x leverage short. I'm up quite a bit, 30% on that. But now let's go over to Jasmy. One more thing is I was going to enter this short 210 yesterday, last night before I went to bed. I would decide not to because I didn't want to be in a trade while I was sleeping. But if I would have entered that on a 5x short, which I was thinking about doing, I'd be up like 30-40% right now. So it's, or more actually. So it's unfortunate that I didn't enter that trade, but you can't get everything. So let's go. Another thing I was watching was YFI from the live last night, still in a falling wedge. Bitcoin dumps might be invalidated. But as long as you stay above 10,200, this is technically still a falling wedge. Measure move is 15,500. So that's the rundown of the market really quickly. Now let's head over and look at Jasmy coin. So Jasmy coin. I also said that this, I think on the daily chart, was in a falling wedge. I did say that. Look at that. Falling wedge, symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to call it. Now, there's a difference, right? It's symmetrical triangle breaks up or down 50% of the time, so it's 50-50. Falling wedge, if you want to call it a falling wedge, actually, if you want to call it this a falling wedge, they break up to the upside 68% of the time, but you are still in this channel. Daily chart is curving down, so that is not a good sign. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is curving down. You do not break previous high. The 1-hour chart is actually pretty low. And based on the 1-hour chart, you are making higher lows as of recently. So the 1-hour chart to me looks bullish. RSI curving up, and you're making higher lows. Let's go look at the 15-minute chart, see how that's looking. Now you go to the 15-minute chart and really zoom in. You kind of got double top there at 10 cents. Or I'm sorry, at 1 penny, and you could not get above it, and now you're continuing to go lower. But based on the daily chart, which is what I was looking at a few days ago, you're still technically in this falling wedge. Now, if by the 13th of August, which is like quite a ways away, 3 weeks away, you haven't broken out, it's probably likely you're going to break to the downside. I've said this for a while. Unless Bitcoin makes a new low, I don't expect Jasmy to lose 7/10 of a penny. It's kind of gone sideways for the last few weeks. It hasn't really done a lot, but it's really struggling to get above a penny. And also with the daily curving down, I'm a little bit worried this trade is not going to work out. 1 hour is in your favor, but how far can the 1 hour push up before it gets overbought? That's the question. If you can't break a previous high or break out of this channel, then it's going to remain bearish. So you have, by the time this 1 hour chart gets overbought, you want to be breaking this previous high of a penny. You would love to get to 1.1 cents or higher. If you can't do that, to me, that's extremely bearish, and that would confirm that. I don't want to say it would confirm it, but I would say it's very likely that you are getting back to the downside for a move lower on Jasmy. So you have to have the 1 hour go up before it gets overbought. Otherwise, it's going to roll over on you to the downside. And especially with the daily chart being overbought, it just worries me a little bit. So I don't love this trade anymore. Still one to definitely keep on your radar. If it breaks to the upside, you could buy the breakout. But right now, I would stay away from this trade. But it's still a valid trade right now. So we'll see what happens. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video or have other requests for me, let me know and I'll look at other coins. This morning, I'm going out of town this afternoon for 2 weeks. I'll still be making YouTube videos or whatever. I just won't be going live. So but yeah, for sure, post coins you would like me to look at in the comments, and I will look at them before I leave town.